लाइभ स्ट्रिम नभए पनि एटलिस्ट यसमा चाहिँ स्टार्ट गऱ्यो भने बरु यहाँबाट डाइरेक्ट लाइभ गर्न मिल्छ होला नि त। यही तिम्रो
रुक्न
नदेखिएको
रुक्न
नि।
सिधै ट्रेडोपेडीमा कनेक्ट हान्थ्यो होइन। अब यसको भिडियोहरू सर्ट्सहरू के पनि
छैन।
त्यो केही पनि
एकदम
देखाइरहेको
त्यो
छैन
लाइभ
होइन।
भन्ने अप्सन आइसक्छ।
ए देखाइसक्यो त लाइभ भन्ने रुक्ने। यहाँ के चाहिँ भएको छ, यो पब्लिक भएको छ कि के हो यो
आएछ
देखाइरहेको छ
त।
त छोड्नु त।
अहिलेको तिमीले स्टप गर्यौ नि त्यो डिलिट गरिहाल।
आएको छ अहिले हेर्नु त। Can you check it? Yeah, done.
स्टार्ट गऱ्यो भने बरु यहाँबाट डाइरेक्ट क्लिक गर्न मिल्छ। यो चाहिँ डिलिट हो।
कसरी गर्ने त नि डिलिट गऱ्यो भने फेरि फेरि स्टार्ट गर्नुपर्छ। काट्न मिल्छ होला क्रप।
अहिले चाहिँ साउन्ड गर्दैन।
Let me share my screen. Thanks. Okay, so let's go with the live stream on York session. At first, I'm going to do some sorts of analysis so that we can get a clue to make a buy or sell. So let me remove all these things at first. So from the weekly perspective, what we can see is on a weekly time frame, it's just retracing from his level. So from the daily perspective, what we can see is daily is just trying to feeling the body of the previous candle and already moved around like $51 move means 514 pips. So from the 4 hour perspective, it is something interesting at this point. So we can expect this candle to move up at this point, which is about like 39.92 from this level. So from the 1 hour perspective, what we can see is, let me adjust this first. This is the 4 hour, and from the 1 hour, it is breaking the resistance level and trying to close above this range. So I think it's still 26 minutes to close the 1 hour candle. So from the 30-minute candle, what we can see is 30-minute candle is crystal clear. So this candle broke this resistance and close above this resistance, and the current candle trying to grab some sorts of a liquidity, and if it's break this high of the previous candle, then we can expect this candle will continue to pushing up around like 107 pips. So we need to see whether this candle is able to break the high of the previous candle or not. If it's, then it could be a good opportunity to price pushing up. So from the 15-minute, it's good. So from the 30-minute, it is, yeah, if it's able to break the high of the previous candle, this current candle will continue to pushing up to fill this week, which is all about like 101 pips. So we need to be wait for this time because it's a very, very critical range. And at the same time, if the current candle, 30-minute candle, close below this support, means it's a fake out. So need to be very, very realistic at this point and need to see what will actually going to happen at this point, because if you look at here in this candle as well, just this candle retraces like this at this point. So we need to be very, very cautious at this point, since I think this is all about like 39.85, which is a critical range. So we need to be very, very cautious at this point, because there is a two times rejections from this point. And the way, if you look at this candle, let me remove this one first. See, the way this candle closed, then this candle came down, means we need to be very, very crucial point right at this point, right? Yeah, need to think. So from the 30-minute perspective, I think we need to wait for a while to get a perfect entry. It seems like a little bit confusing at this moment. So at first, let me share the link on my personal group as well, which is Discord. Yeah, this is the group that we have. And the another one is also a WhatsApp group. Get through the page. Yeah, nice. Okay, done. Yeah, here we go. So we are in the very, very crucial range. Literally, I feel some hesitations while executing the trade at this point, because the way I rejected the candles, you know, previous time is a little bit tricky here at this point. But we need to be very, very realistic at this point. Okay. From the 15-minute candle, it's like this. From the 30-minute, I think we can go for a buy if this able to break this label. Need to see, because I can't take a buy right at this point by breaking the previous candle, because I see some sorts of rejections from this point, which is very, very crucial. So don't want to lose. Yeah, that's the thing, basic thing. And if you look at here, the way you see, yeah, I took the previous two trades and managed risk at the same time. To lose, yeah, that's the thing, basic thing. Here, the way you see, yeah, I took the previous two trades, managed risk at the same time. Yeah. So let me explain why I took this loss and able to manage the risk. Managing risk is 90% of the trade, right? So it's the very, very crucial skills that people should have being a trader. So if you look at this point, I manage the risk in a proper way, because what I initially thought was looking from this perspective. Yeah, this is the resistance, and this candle close below this resistance means the whole overall breakout becomes fake out at this point. So if there is fake out, you can expect the downtrend, right? So this candle basically created a support at this point. And basically there is a resistance as well, so I'm not thinking for buy, because whole time I'm thinking for the sell. So this candle closed like a bearish candle, and I thought that it's creating a lower high, So when the next candle opened, I just took an entry, price dropped down, did not grab sufficient liquidity and pushes back in the range. So I manage 50% at this point, and remaining 50% I manage at this point, because there is no sense to be in trade if it's not able to break these zones, which is called the demand or the support zone. So effectively manage, and then see the price just broke up these resistance and continue to pushing up. So this is all about managing risk. Yeah. And the next trade I took at this point, right? I gave a second chance for sale at this point. So if you look at here, my initial logic was this candle break the support range and close below. And if you look at here, this candle just fill the wick of these three previous candle. So what I thought was I should go for a sale, and after this candle forming, moving up, grab the liquidity. I just took the sell at this point, expecting to fill this wick. Yeah, this week. And even though continue to price pushing down till this point, which is all about like 39.51 range, right? So I'm expecting that, but it could not happen, so I managed the risk. That's the basic thing. Yeah. Okay. So this is the resistance, and this candle effectively break and close above these range means it's a valid breakout. But this candle could not able to pushing up. If I look at it on 30-minute time frame, so it is trying to create the resistance at this point, means we need to wait to see what the market structure is going to be formed in the futures, right? So I think this range is not a good range for execute the trade, because there is a lot of rejections and not a clean range in between this range. So I'm still waiting for a good confirmations to buy. For me, I need the next candle to open and closing like a bullish candle, then only I am thinking for the buy, to continue to price moving up like this, and expecting to price moving up like 39.96. What you mean by bully? You're right. But for sale, I need to be wicked. For sale, the effective sale could be a candle break and close below this range, which is 39.57. If the candle effectively broke and close below this range, then you can expect the next candle to continue to pushing down like this, where you can get a good entry for a sale. Other than that, it's a little bit tricky, it's a little bit risky, and there is no clean zone in between these range, which is all about like 39.57 to 39.82, right? So it's very, very tricky at this point. Okay.
Namaste, sir.
Yeah, namaste, namaste, Vivek sir. How are you? How are you doing these days?
Fine, sir.
Yeah, that's great to see you in this point, because every day we are planning to do this, yeah, the live sessions in New York. Let's see how it will go. We're expecting this. And how is your trading going on these days? Okay, no problem. Okay, let me explain the last time trade as well. So, yeah, this trade, I took an impulse entry. This is called the impulse entry in the trend, because the overall trend was obviously the down. So this 30-minute candle broke below the support range. So I took a sale by putting the stop loss above the current candle, which is all about like 116 pips above the entry points. And according to the stop loss, yeah, I executed the sales at this point, and price continuously drop. and got around how much pips? I think it's all about around like 189 pips, means $18 move. So this is the perfect sell that we took. And Raystar, we also took the buy entry at this point, which is also called the one of the best trade setups for us, as this candle created the support at this point, moving up, creating a resistance, then again pushing back, rejected from the same level of support. And the way this candle closed to the bullish, it's a perfect entry for a buy, because it's also created a higher low at this point, indicating the perfect uptrend.
Bunny.
So we took the entry at this point, putting the stop loss just below the current candle, and continued pushing up, close everything around getting how much pips? I think it's all about like 69 pips. Yeah, but today is the disaster day. Yeah. So initial, yeah, this creating a resistance at this point, and the overall breakout becomes fake out at this point. So we can also think for the sale at this point. Yeah, we can do that if it happens. Hmm. Yeah, might happen at this point. Spread on Vantage is about 7-8 points. It's way good and competitive in the industry. I'm waiting for this candle to close. If this candle effectively close, then probably I'll think for a sale, because yeah, this is overall the whole breakout becomes fake out at this point. There's no meaning to be in buy at this point. So still waiting. And if the candle broke and close below this 39.57 would be a good sale for us. Yeah, on 15 minutes, it's a fake out. On 30 minutes, it's still running. From the 1 hour perspective, this is the crystal clear market stocks as if this candle able to close like this type of a bearish candle. So if the next candle pushing up and creating a liquidity wick, grab huge liquidity and break the low of the previous candle, we can easily take a sale and got around like 100 pips. But need to see that market structures to be happen at first. And from the 4 hour, obviously it's a very, very confusing period until and unless it's not close like a bearish candle. So if the 4 hour candle closes bearish, then it would be more easy for us to go for a sale. Yeah, but if you ask me, the overall trend was obviously down. There is no doubt. And I'm hoping that very soon it will break this level, like 39.95 level very soon, and continue to pushing down. So if I look from the daily time frame, yeah, you can expect the gold at least to come down, yeah, in this range, which is yeah, this range, which is 36.22. We can expect the gold to drop down till this point, but need to see. But I'm sure that the gold will break this low, which is all about 39. Yeah, sorry, 38.95 range, this low. Because if this creating a lower high, then there is higher probability that it will continue pushing down and break below this low as well. So still waiting, but I'm looking for a sell at this point and need to wait for this candle to close bearish, or the 30-minute candle break and close below this down, which is all about like 39.57, so that we can expect for a sell and expecting the candle to form like this. So it's very, very interesting point. Mm, 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 mm. This is gold. So let me see the BTC USD. BTC. BTC USDT as well. So this is the chart. Yeah, I think we have NFP on Friday. News time, I think it might be. Let me see the data. Mm, I think we have NFP on Friday. This Thursday and Friday, finally, we have NFP news. And there is no data like forecast, previous data, forecast. There is not, they are not mentioning. And I don't know whether they will publish this data or not. But last time, CPI news and FOMC is officially published. And we are also hoping that NFP will also publish this week as well. Yeah, we can see. Can we see it? No. No. Let's moving back to gold. Yeah, nothing going to happen. And we have also installed the MT5 simulation software. So let me show you. Yeah, we can see from here as well. MT5 simulations. If you look at it, MT5 simulation, right? Like this. Yeah, this is MT5 simulations. And we are doing this on Sunday. Yeah, right, Sunday. So Sunday is the day that we do simulation session. And simulation sessions, yeah, plays a vital role to sharp the trading skills, right? So it's the way to make the strategy before going to war. October, and if I choose this like this, real, fix, okay. If I choose the data like 280 days, type standard, period, M15. Okay, let me start the simulations. This is the most interesting thing, and I usually do this to sharp my trading edge. It's a free way to learn the market template. Yeah. No, no, no. Like this. If I can make this speed slow. Yeah, this like this. This is the one of the best software to practice these trading insights into the real market. Yeah, I also used to do this weekly, not daily, but weekly. Yeah, definitely. So if I go for a buy at this point like this, by taking the risk percentage, 1%, go for a buy, right? Go for a buy like this, and I put it my stop loss below the current candle. TP would be somewhere else, looking at the back data, right? And if I run this like this, you can see, yeah, like this. It is running like this. You can manage partial close, full profit. You can see this trade panel like this. Yeah, like this, where you can see the profit and loss, right? And you can close the partial position as well. Because you know what? If you want to sharp your skills, this simulations software will going to help you a lot. And I have this license. This is the premium software I bought, I think 2 years ago. And we need to practice a lot, like me and my friend. Yeah. So it is a very good software. I'm not promoting, but we are going to do a simulation sessions on Sunday. You guys can freely interact and learn a lot of skills from me. Yeah, it's moving up, no problem. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's great. Yeah, If you look at here, you can also measure these peeps as well. It's already moved around like 293 peeps. And if I want to close partial position, just close part position. I want to close 50% position. Yeah, 50%. I want to put my stop loss at break even. Stop loss goes break even. Then now this whole trade becomes the risk-free trade, and it will run like this. If this retraces back and hit my stop loss, I will lose zero. But if it's continue to pushing up, no problem. Yeah, right. So you can change the time as well from okay 1 hour. Yeah, like it's the same in the real market. Yeah, this is the simulation. So let me off. Yeah. So let's see the real chart. This is the real chart template. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Properties. I think scale fix. Yeah, no problem. I need to show my trade history. Done. Yeah, okay. So looking from the 30-minute, it's obviously the fake out, no problem. It's fake out. And even though it's a fake out, I'm not interested to go for a sell at this point because in between this range, I feel I'm not feeling comfortable at this range because price is just randomly closing like this, but need to wait. But the candle, if break and close below this support, I will go for a sale definitely. To expect like this type of candle till this point, which is about to like this point. Yeah, I'm expecting this for a good sale. Other than that, I'm just waiting in between this range. So in between this range, like 39.57 to 39.81, it's a no trade zone. And any candle broke and close above this range, then I'm expecting the next candle to continue to pushing up like this, yeah, like this till this point, which is all around like a 39.94. Yeah, how much we make a profit this month. Let me see our trade history. All last month data. October, how much we got a profit? Around like 174. We deposited around like a 500, and that 500 reaches up to how much? 1020. Means we are up more than 100% in between these 1.5 months, I think. Yeah, this is not a good market setup. Need to see. And this is like a choppy market structure at this point. No clear market. And I think we have also the news as well. I think ISM service. Let me see the news. Employment change, November 5. ISM service PMI. Okay, in between like how much? 15 seconds. In 12 seconds, we have a news called ISM service PMI, which is a high impacted news, seems to be. Let's see in price. Yeah, let's see. This is the news time, and if you look at it, the spread is way good. You could not see any slippage at the news time in Panties because it's the best broker that I have ever been seen in my life. But you usually see a slippage problem in news in Exness, but not in Vantage. Yeah, this is the news time, so I didn't go for a sale because I don't know whether it will move up or down because it's gambling while playing in a news. Yeah, I think people are watching us from the YouTube as well. If you guys follow and subscribe the YouTube channel as well, and also write something on chat as well because it's the first time that we go in live, and we are planning to go live in YouTube daily in market hour, and we are planning to go on New York sessions this time, and probably will go for the London as well, but now we are only thinking for the Newark, also means the London close time, so people watching on YouTube as well, so that's the good thing for us. And expecting the candle to break below the support so that we can take one sale for down. But in trading, it's all about managing risk, nothing more than that. So in your hand, how much you are going to lose is in your hand, and you need to follow that. If you didn't put a
Oh,
stop loss, see just this trade, I executed sell, and if I didn't manage the risk, then I should able to bear all the way up like 215 pips stop loss. Yeah, market. The first rule in the market is anything can happen. No one can exactly predict what will going to happen in the near futures, right? So it's all about the probability, and it's all about future is always uncertain. So we need to take a calculated risk. So still, I lose a two trades today, but if I show you, let me show you the today. Yeah, history from history. I'm going to show you the today report, custom period, and for today, right? Yeah, I got a two stop loss. I stopped out, but I'm only like a $15 drawdown. Means it's all about like 1.5% risk I took in two trades. That's the thing that's the skill called risk management. Because if you look at here, I close everything here, price goes up, again I give a second chance to go for a down, but again price push down and continuously pushing up like this, still I will be drawdown if I didn't put my stop loss. So it's all about managing risk. 99% of the time, 99% of the traders responsibility is to manage risk, and 1% market will give you the profit, and that will be the way big, no problem, but managing risk is key. No matter how much how many years are you in trading, that doesn't matter, but managing risk proper form with zero emotions is a real skill, and 99% traders don't have this skill, right? Vivek sir, are you planning to say anything?
yes, I was planning to just open the demo account and
Yeah,
experience on demo.
yeah. Okay, you are planning to open the demo account, trying on demo and go with the live, right? But I will request you don't open demo. In demo, your real feelings is not associated with your trade, and that doesn't make any sense to open the demo account and learning the trade. I think paper trading, demo accounts that really don't help people to take a trade because your emotions is not attached with that trade. So I will request you just deposit $100, right? I think you have a lot of money and already deposited like a $2,000, $3,000, right? In Vantage. So what I would like to request you is to just take $100 or $200 and put the lot like 0.01 and see. If you blow that account, that does not matter you, right? You will learn a lot of lessons instead of just holding the $1,000 account and doing trade and putting the zero point 0.1 lot. I think that doesn't make any sense for the beginners. But what I would like to request you is to just open the $100 account, put the okay, just like a put the execute the trade like a zero point zero 0.01. I think you will take like a 2 to 3 months to blow that $100 account as well with that lot, because I don't think you will lose 100% of the trade, right? I think 50-50. If you toss the coin as well, you can get like a 50-50% probability. So what I would like to request you is to just get a $200 account, put the lots at like a 0.01, and trying to, the first rule for the beginners is trying to protect that account, not profit, no loss. That doesn't make any sense for the beginner. What you can do is just trying to protect that account as much as you can. Your goal is not to blow that account. If you draw down in 50%, no problem, because you are the learner. But trying to keep that account in a long term, that is the first a challenge for the new trader in the forex trading industry. Because you know what, people will deposit $1,000, they blow that account again, they deposit $1,000, they blow again, deposit 1,000, they blow. So this is the process for the beginners traders. Like we also felt this type of situations in 3 years or 4 years ago. But now for the as an experienced trader, what we would like to recommend is just go for $200 account and trying to keep that account as long as you can. And your target is not to blow that account. If you are able to not blow that account within 2 months, your level one is finished. Then second, yeah, if you want to increase your font size, go for the $500 and trying to keep that account, not profit, no loss. Don't count that things. What you can do is just trying to protect that account. And if you protect your 2 to 3 accounts within a 6 months, then you had proved that you are a risk manager. You are not a gambler. You can manage your emotions. You are managing your over trading, over leveraging, over risking, and you are building your confidence from that point. So that's the thing that my friend taught me. Got it? So here is the Roshan. He is also my guru who taught me this lesson, right? So the first target is not to blow your account. Vivek sir, got my point?
Got it, sir.
I think if you protect your account within 6 months, I will certify you as a professional trader. It's a
That
very
would be
hard thing to keep that account within a 6 months as a beginner, right? Yeah. So that's the first challenge. Don't think to make a profit. Just trying to keep that account as much as you can. Yeah. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, this is the news time and news already done. So we are expecting the candle broke and close above this resistance so that we can go for a buy. But 90% of our focus is just to go for a sell. If there's able to break and close below this like 39.57. So we are thinking this for the whole day. From the 15-minute, nothing going to happen at this point. So we are also live streaming YouTube. Don't forget that. Okay. Once you manage the emotions, money will, yeah, coming with you. Yeah. That's the thing. Need to own yourself. Need to own your emotions. Emotions is everything. Managing emotion. is everything in trade. And if you didn't able to go like 2 to 3 trades, just within this 2 to 3 trades with 6 month, amazing. Your life will be filled by gold, money. But as a beginner, it's very hard to stick with 1 or 2 trades a day. Very hard. Once you go in a drawdown, it's impossible to you to stop you to execute third trade on that specific day because you are thinking for recovering the loss. And once you think to recover the loss, then this is the step to blow your account. This is the stages that you are prone to moving ahead to blow your account, Vivek sir. Did you understand? It's the things, yeah.
Yeah, I understand now, sir.
Yeah, you need to understand, yeah. Because revenge trading is the main reason to blow your account. You know, revenge trade means if you execute one trade, you got go you are in a drawdown, and you give a second chance, you are also in a drawdown. Listen, let me explain you in a real market scenario. See, I took a trade for the sale, I got stopped out, right? That's no problem. Again, I try go for a sale because if you look at here, this is a clean range. Okay, let me tell you at this point. Yeah, from this point, this is a clean range to the left. So I gave a second chance, but again stopped out. So already been in loss like 1.5% in a day, right? If I thought that I should recover this loss as soon as possible, and then if I go another sale, what would happen? The reason would be the again the third drawdown, right? So the if the losses compounded, you are more prone to recover that loss. So it is basically called the revenge trade. And if you go for the revenge trade, it will stop out you in every time, and your psychology will down. And this is the main reason to blow your account in forex industry. So revenge trading is the main reason to blow your account. Revenge trading means just wanted to loss back, right? So this is the major thing that could be happen in forex. So I stopped, just took a two trade, done for the day. You need to build these habits because don't who cares 1.5%. My trading plan is taking less than 2% risk in a day or in a trade. So I'm low as my expectations to lose, right? So even I'm winning like a $5 these days. So if I get a good opportunity tomorrow, I will go for a trade and recover all those things. No problem. With a fresh mindsets and with the fresh market structures. So there is no point for me to execute these sales at this point, even though I spotted like it's a fake out. Because yeah, I already been done like the today trade to trade. But again, I want to give one trade for a sale if this candle break and close below the support. And also one thing that I would like to recommend you guys is not to change your buys. Never ever. So if you look at here, why I could not go for a buy at this point? Because my initial bias was sale. That's why I'm only thinking for sale. If I go for a sale at this point and again buy for this point and again going for a sale, it will mess you in the middle in the range, and you will be more confused at that point, so that you could not able to handle it properly, and you will be confused, and you will not, there is a low probability that you can make a money on that specific day. So if you are your bias is your expectations is price to go down, then only think for sale, where you can get a good market structure so that you can go for a sell no matter how much this price will moving up. That doesn't make any sense. And once you build these habits, then you will stick on your one trading plan, and there is high probability that you can make a money in your future as well. So that's the thing that we need to learn, right? Never ever change your bias because I got a very bad consequences in my starting day to change my bias. So basically, if my sales didn't work, I go for a buy, and buy didn't work, I go for a sell, and that will leads my over trading. So overtrading is the main reason to go for a loss and to broke your emotions, to broke your discipline, to make you feel that forex is not for you. So these are the major reason. So we need to be very cautious. Like overtrading and over risking, and another thing is revenge trading, which is the main thing to blow or wipe out your account. Vivek sir, any questions in regards with the trading?
No, currently not. Just I got to learn something new.
Okay, no problem.
And yeah, I did add the fund on that copy trading. I just added
Sorry,
as
sorry,
your
once. Sorry.
as, as your instruction. I added some fund on the copy trading.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's great. And this account is a copy trading master account, which I show you this time. So this is the master account, and we are not going so like speed at this point because the market structures confuses us a lot. And if you look at here, this is the this type of market structures. There is no meaning to go with a bigger size, with taking a big risk. That doesn't make any sense. Once it break the low like 39, 36, this range, then probably going for a little bit increasing the risk. But need to see, but this time we are not taking any risk. We are planning, we are looking the market structures. We are planning that if it's able to close like 39, this range, if it's able to break this range, then we'll increase a little bit risk, not whole but little bit risk. But
It's
on
fun.
the 4 hour time frame, it's a crystal clear downtrend. If this 4 hour candle closes like a bearish, then there is higher probability that the next candle will continue to push down, and the low, which is about like 39.32, is probably going to be break. And if this low break, then the newest low that we made, which is around like 39.38.97, would be broke down. Then we can expect like in between 36 to 3700 range. So that we are expecting. Yeah, there is no meaning to be in trade in between this range. Just waiting. Let me see the charts of one. Plan to see one chart, that is BTC USDT. Okay, from the daily perspective, what we can see on BTC USDT, okay, we need to see on a weekly time frame, right? From the weekly time frame on BTC, what we can see is there is a support at this point, right? There is a support at this point on a weekly time frame, which is about like 100, 1000. So the another support is at this point, and the Bitcoin is in the very crucial range at this point. So from the 1 month perspective, this is a, yeah, retracement. So let me put some sorts of relative at this point, right? One, two. I think this one is third wave, fourth, and I think one, two, three, four, five. And this is a bearish divergence from the RSI perspective at this point as well. So I think if the retracement happen, we can expect the price to come around like 81,000, which is the next support as well. So let's look from the daily perspective. From the daily perspective, I told you that it's a very, very crucial range. And let me adjust this chart right at this point. So this is the support, right? Support. This is the previous support at this point. And yeah, from exactly the same point, today price reacting to the upper side, right? And what we can expect is if the this candle moving up like this, daily, from the daily candle, another daily candle also moving like this, and then the next candle will creating the resistance like this, then you can expect the next candle to continue to push down like this, and this like it's a downtrend if it's continue to push down. And I think it could be, there is more probability that this could be happening in the near future as well. So this is all about like a Bitcoin, but our focus is only on gold, so need to be very, very realistic with this. Okay, new chart, gold. Yeah, this is gold chart. And let me see anything we can see from the daily. Yeah, from the 1 hour or 30 minute, nothing is going to happen at this point. So need to wait from this point. All right, in between this range, there is no trade. We can't take any trade in between this range. But there is high probability that Bitcoin will come to 80,000 very soon. If that happen, then this could be a very, very bad situations for the people who took a buy in cryptocurrency. Any questions, Vivek sir, do you have?
No, sir.
No questions? Okay, no
No.
problem. Any questions, people who watches us from the YouTube channel? Namaste, namaste, Roshan Nirawla. Any questions? You guys can put the any doubts on your chats in YouTube as well so that I can reply as much as possible. I think we'll go around on each day. We'll go on live stream on YouTube in New York sessions, like 1 to 2 weeks. Let's see what will actually going to happen at this point. And if we feel it's good, it's working, then we'll continuously go for this London close, because you know what? At London sessions in Nepal time, it's all about like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. means there is a NYC already been open, news already been happen, and that's a good time to go with the trade where New York sessions is also running and the London close is about to come. Like in London close, I think it's close around 10:45 p.m., which is the Nepal time. You can get a good market stuffs at that point and you can get a good okay pips at that point. So there is a less risk as well because the news already been happen and there is high opportunity or high probability that you can get a good chunks on that specific time frame. But today I think there is high probability that the candles will print in between this range, which is all about like 36 39.57 to 39.84. And the another thing that you guys need to recall is we are going to do a trading simulation sessions on our these MT5 simulation. If you look at here, these MT5 simulations on Sunday, I think Nepal time 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. 2 hour session. We can go for that. Before that, Saturday, I think we will go for the Forex basics, like what is Forex and pairs of currency, market sessions, way to do execute the trade, yeah, and how to support the market structures, like that, we can go for that. Let me see the charts on. I'm using demo account, sir. Nabin. Roshan Rahul is helping me how to open demo account. I will get. I'll be get doing. Thank you. Okay. Nice. But I will recommend to trade on a real account because real account, real feelings, real emotions, you can do a lot in a real account. So you will able to think the market in a realistic approach. I think it's already been done like a 725 and market is just like moving in between this range. So I would like to thank everyone here and I'm going to end these sessions. Will come tomorrow at the same time and yeah, thank you so much for everyone to attend this.